Little did I know, my line caught up with me. So the same police who got us approved for the shelter ride, he ended up calling me, asking me, hey, is your son there? My 16-year-old. Is your son there? I was like, no, he's at school. He was like, yeah, well, I don't want to startle you or nothing, but we just want to come over and talk to you and this and that. So he sent 2 different police to come over and talk to me. They came over, asked while me and my daughters was there or whatever. They hadn't got into school yet. That's another story. So you guys gotta stay tuned for that story. They haven't gotten to school yet. So the police came over asking me about my son, asking me like weird questions. You said that your son don't stay with you, and you said this, and I kept trying to lie, like, no, he don't stay with me, because I thought that they was working with the shelter people, right? I was like, oh God, okay. So they were like, yeah, because there was a robbery right here at the corner store next to the shelter, and we believe your son was the one who did it. And my 16-year-old is a 4.0 GPA student. My son is quiet. He don't talk to anybody. He's an introvert. He's a mama's boy. So I'm like, oh no, that's not my son. They kept telling me it's my son. So I had to lie and tell them, like, no, my son is here with me daily. I didn't leave him at the hotel. I couldn't afford it. So he had to come to the shelter and stuff like that. And they was like, are you sure? And so they showed me a picture of a guy with Jordans on, with some Levi pants on and a white shirt, and he had a low haircut. He was dark skinned, and clearly it was a man, not a boy, a man. I'm looking at the picture like, no, that's not my son. I don't buy him Jordans because I can't afford it. I don't buy him Levi jeans because I can't afford it. That's not my son. He's much smaller than that. So they're like, oh yeah, let us come search the room. They came and searched our shelter room to see what type of clothes that I buy my son, and see what type of shoes that I buy my son. I also had to show them a picture of my son. When I say I thank God that my son was at school, because God knows how left it could have went, is he was there with me. And I was in a frantic. I'm like, I'm telling them that they didn't believe me. That's not my son. My son would never do nothing like that. They thought because we are homeless that one of my sons would be desperate enough to go and rob a store. And I'm like, that could have went all wrong, because I think about all the horrible stories that other black women go through with their son being mistaken for somebody else. And when I say covered by the blood, covered, I stay in prayer. I stay on my knees. I stay speaking